Devesh, Vithlani. Living your dreams or your fears? Living your dreams or your fears? Devesh, Vithlani.
How many of you dream for something in your life? Please raise your hands. Thank you. Even I had a dream of becoming a business tycoon. Belonging to a middle class family, one, I did not have a capital to invest, and two, I needed a regular source of income to survive. So I had to take a job. Nonetheless, the dream was still alive inside. One day, I shared my burning passion and desire with one of my colleagues. He in turn slapped me with a warning. Business is not everybody's cup of tea. Not even 10% of people doing it are successful. The rest are either struggling or have already phased out. That made me worried. And as a result, fear of failure overtook my ride and started controlling my journey further. The immediate consequence to it was my dreams crashed and scattered into pieces. Fellow Toastmasters, Guest Chair, guest and honorable judges, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
One night, in a dream, I saw myself lying on a deathbed. But I was not dying alone. With me were dying my dreams, desires, and wishes. I woke up sweating and realized whole life our dreams and desire wait, hoping that someday we'll listen to them. Someday we listen to them, but we ignore them, we suppress them, and as a result, they have to die with us. So what is that stopping us to look into our own wishes and believe in our own dreams? This is because we live in fear. We grow with it, and then we die with it. Let me share a short little story here. Once, there lived a king. One day, he got an information that an army from neighboring kingdom, which he believed was far more stronger and superior than his army, was going to attack his kingdom. He was scared. So is his team of ministers. He decided to call a wise sage from his kingdom to discuss as to how to deal with this threatening situation. In a while, sage appeared. He quickly sensed and smelled the emotions in the air. He looked around and noticed one pillar in that room. He jumped to the pillar, embraced it with both of his hands, and started yelling for help. "O king, please help me to get relief from this pillar." Everybody in the room, including king, were surprised to see such a childish reaction from such a wise sage. King then raised his voice and asked, "Why are you asking for my help when you yourself can leave a pillar in a moment?" Sage unlocked his arms, smiled at the king, and asked, "Now have you got the insight of your situation?" King exclaimed, "Insight of my situation? How come?" Sage then opened a box of his wisdom and said, "What is stopping you to take the right decision in this situation is nothing else but your own fear. You don't have control over the existence of pillar in a room, but you certainly have control over your own act, whether to embrace it or leave it. You can either leave your dreams or your fears. The choice is yours, whether to leave your fears or be with it." Like King, who believed that the opposite army was far more stronger and superior than his army, the same way we believe that the facts behind our fears are far more stronger than our wishes and bigger than our dreams. Friends, our own fears hold us hostage for years, and they ensure that we live and die under their supervision. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of getting criticized are some of the fears that try to control every moment of our lives. In fact, whole of our lives. Every time we try to move forward, they try to hold us back. They try to tell us that it is not your job. They try to make us believe that we can't do it. They freezes us completely. They paralyzes us from deep inside. People spend whole of their lives in getting college degrees, taking up the jobs which most of them don't like to do, raising their families, they retire, and then they die. They keep orbiting in the same path. They have put this dark classes of fears at a very early stage of their lives, and they forget to remove it for the rest of their lives. They look every possibilities, opportunities, circumstances, situations through this dark classes. The fear of making change in their life, the fear of accepting new challenges, the fear of opening up to the new circumstances, the fear of jumping out of their orbits. This is because they decide not to decide on removing this dark classes of fears. So is it going to be easy to defeat your own fears? No. So is it going to be tough? Certainly yes. Tougher than exploring life in a moon. But it's worth overcoming your fears. It's worth looking into your wishes. It's worth living your dreams rather than your fears. Because it's worth dying alone rather than dying with your dreams, desires, and wishes. And friends, please don't get surprised if you see me in some of the business magazines, possibly next 3 years' time. But before you leave this room today, let you have a commitment with yourself. A commitment to tear your fear right here. Over to you.